about food adulteration. It is an age-old problem. That means it's been there from the longest time. So what is basically food adulteration? Is if a company promises you to deliver some 100% organic food, but they do not do that. That is food adulteration. Why won't they do that? Because for the benefit of money. So they'll get money instead of using this high quality organic brand. Instead of that, if they use some cheap substitutes or if they mix with some other things, they'll save the money. So that's why the food adulteration is done. So disadvantages is obviously we are paying high money for the low quality food, which is injurious to our health, which can cause health issues and death. So examples of food adulteration are milk is being mixed with the water, tea is substituted by sawdust or husk, cereals like rice can be substituted from this plastic rice or stones are added to increase the weight of the rice bag, and dal by the kesari dal which can cause neural atherism, and haldi by lead chromate powder, dhania from the cow dung. Black pepper looks similar to the papaya seeds, so it is being substituted by that. Chili powder by the red brick powder, hing by the sand, mustard seeds by the ajimon seeds, edible oil from the ajimon oil, ghee from the vanaspati, ice cream by cellulose or starch, butter by animal fat. So what is common in all of this is they look similar. For example, haldi looks similar to lead chromate powder, which both are in yellow color, and black pepper looks similar to the papaya seeds because the people won't notice that much if they buy papaya seeds instead of black pepper. So that's why the people are being fooled here. So what happens, so how can you remember this examples? For breakfast we'll have this milk or coffee or tea, right? So first write about these three things. So for the lunch we'll have this rice or dal in the South India, and also any curry. So write about the rice which is being substituted by the stones or plastic rice, dal by the kesari dal. And for the curry, how will we usually make a curry? We'll add dhania, haldi, black pepper, chili powder, hingwa, and also mustard seeds, edible oils, ghee. We'll add all of this, right, to make a curry. So write about all of this. And for the dinner we'll have ice cream. Write about it. Prevention of Food Adulteration Act 1954. It is amended in 1964, 76 and 86. So what basically happens here is there will be imprisonment for 6 months and a fine of 1000 rupees. So if the consumer is getting affected by it anyway, like if we had some food which resulted in some health issues or the grievous hurt, the fine can go up to 5000 and the imprisonment till lifetime imprisonment under the section 320. So the first point is write about this Prevention of Food Adulteration Act and the amendments of it, and the second point is imprisonment. Write about this imprisonment and fine. And who will take care of this? Basically Central Committee of Food Standards. They'll make this new rules every now and then. The Central Committee of Food Standards will take care of this act. How will we know if the food is pure or if it's getting impure? We'll know it by testing. So who will test it? We cannot test the every food item we buy, right? So there is a food inspector who tests every product and label if it is safe or not. If it is safe, it will come into the market and will buy it. If it is not safe, they won't permit into the market. The food items will be sent to some laboratories which are present in Kolkata, Mysore, Pune and Ghaziabad. So there the food inspector tested. Directorate General of Health Services organizes some program for training the food inspectors. So they'll teach the food inspectors how to test if food is pure or not. For this food adulteration, who is at the fault? First thing, public are at the fault because we lack the awareness and we do not pay that much interest into these topics. And traders are at the fault because they are greedy for the money, and also food inspectors are at the fault because they are also greedy for the money. They can get easy money. To summarize, you need to write 5 points. The first point, write about the year. In the year 1954, the Food Adulteration Act came into power. And what happens in this act? There will be imprisonment for the 6 months and 1000 rupees fine or 5000 rupees fine for the lifetime imprisonment. Write about this imprisonment. And the third point, write about who will take care of this act. Central Committee of Food Standards will take care of this act. Fourth point, how will they take care of it? Through the food inspectors. So for the food inspector, they need to teach something. They need to train them. Who will take care of it? Directorate General of Health Services. Just write if you remember, if not just leave it. So just mention this laboratories. This point is important. So where will they test it? Through the laboratories in the Kolkata, Mysore, Pune or Ghaziabad. Who will test it? Food inspectors will they test it. So this is the 4 points. And the fault of public traders, food inspectors is the fifth point. So what is FSSAI? Whenever you see any chips packet or any packet, you can find this label in the top. That means the food is safe to consume. It is not undergone food adulteration. So the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India, it is established in 2008. It labels if the food is safe to consume or not.